Let's return to This Week in America. Here's your host, Rick Bratton.
Welcome back, everybody. This Week in America, website thisweekinamerica.us. Thank you for joining us on the program. Jasmin Dennis is a successful international business executive and entrepreneur rising to the level of CEO. But she knew despite that success, something was missing. On today's This Week in America, Jasmin is with us to discuss her journey to fulfill her career goals while at the same time helping others. Jasmin, welcome to This Week in America. Great to have you with us on the program.
Thank you, Rick. Great to be on the program.
It's a fascinating story and one that can motivate so many people. And let's go back to the business success that you had. And you said that even though I had it, something was missing. I really didn't feel like this is what I wanted to do with my life. Explain that.
Well, that's absolutely right. You know, I have a passion, Rick, for helping others and a passion for wellness. And, you know, while I worked, you know, for a major athlete and from there into real estate, I just did not feel like I was, you know, getting right down there and helping others and seeing other people change their lives. And so that's why I decided to make the change to my current company, Visi.
No, it's interesting. And by the way, the website, you can get all the information on Jasmin and the company she's with now at Enjoy Visi. That's V as in Victor, ISI.com, enjoyvisi.com. And go to our website, thisweekinamerica.us, and link on as well. One of the things you said that you really found restrictive in the business world was that routine. And that was something you really wanted to sort of get away from, that what every day at a certain time you had to do a certain thing, whether you felt motivated to do it or not.
That is so correct, Rick. You know, I remember, waking up, taking the GO bus down, park at the subway. I could actually do my work almost in a zombie state. Not that I didn't have passion for what I did it well. But, you know, when you're doing the same thing over and you're good at what you do, and I, again, not ringing my own bell, but, you know, I aim to please, and, you know that paycheck is coming with the same dollars and the dot at the end of it, it just didn't work for me. If I was going to be the success that I want to be and to be able to help people, you know, whether it's building a home for Habitat for Humanity or just helping somebody else to become healthy, that wasn't going to work for me.
How difficult of a decision was it for you to decide, okay, I've got the success, but I really feel times are going by and there's just something missing. I want to do something for myself where I really feel like I am helping others. How difficult was it to get to that point?
It was a little difficult because people tend to judge you when you make a change in your career.
Right.
They think it must be something bad. And it's not always the case. You know, you hear the story of the doctor becoming a florist. And you hear, you know, these stories of the dentist decided he wanted to be a painter. And so it was the same thing for me. You know, people were saying, is there something wrong? You know, Visi is a direct sales company, but they have innovative products that are changing people's lives every day. So with my background in wellness and my passion for helping people and my passion for fitness, it was easy for me if I could just, not think about people are going to judge me for making the change. And so I made the change, and yes, I still have people saying to me, are you sure you want to do that, Jasmin? And absolutely, I want to do it.
Jasmin Dennis, our guest on This Week in America. Her website is enjoyvisi, V as in Victor, ISI.com. Go to our website, thisweekinamerica.us, and link on and get that information. There are so many opportunities out there. Every day goes by and you've got people saying, hey, you should get involved in this, and why don't you try this? You mentioned the background that you had in wellness, in fact, running some wellness centers. How did you end up with Visi? How did that happen where you were introduced to them and you decided, wow, this is something that I can really get behind and be passionate about?
Well, Rick, when my former athlete, you know, an athlete doesn't become an athlete for the rest of his life, and actually he was the heavyweight champion of the world at one point, when he decided to retire and decided he didn't want to partake into the traditional fitness clubs, which I was a partner in, anymore. In conversation, I moved into real estate, and, you know, a fellow realtor said to me, who had been, you know, looking for a business such as, you know, a wellness company, introduced me to Visi, and I just started poring over the ingredients in their products. He flew down and met the owners of the company. The structure of the company was in place. It'd been, their experience, total over 100 years experience in Visi. But the products, some of the products, especially the hydrolyzed collagen protein, it's certified clean for the elite athlete. And me being with an athlete, and again, not only being an athlete, but you see the normal person at home with arthritic pain, or the person with joint pain, or people who want to recover from surgery. I hear of all these stories, and these stories just kept pouring into me. I decided that this is the company I want to work for because, again, back to my passion of changing lives.
Talk about what you went through yourself, because I'm sure when you jumped in, it's like, okay, I need to see if these products actually work and what the results will be. And you tried some of the Visi products and had amazing results.
Oh, absolutely. First thing I noticed when I took the first ever hydrolyzed collagen protein through Probeta, I had the best sleep of my life. I woke up the next day and I go, wow, I didn't wake up once during the night. And then, the Nafina, which is a lifestyle smoothie, again, hydrolyzed collagen with the AC2 technology, I started to notice change in my body. I lost a whopping, believe it or not, 25 pounds in a matter of months on the products. And I realized that I wasn't experiencing any joint pain or any knee pain. My skin, my nails. I just started to see, even though I'd been in the wellness business all my life, and again, I was a partner in a women's fitness club, it didn't come close to what my body was literally transforming before my eyes.
What is it like when someone is using Visi, when you were suggesting they do that, and they come to you and they go, Jasmin, this really is turning my life around? What's that feel like when you're able to give someone the gift of wellness?
Oh, it is like literally, and I don't mean to sound cliche here, but I have joy. I feel joy. I light up. I get I'm happy. Happiness, comes from all kinds of things in life. But when someone comes to you, and I got that text this morning, believe it or not, someone said, oh my gosh, I cannot believe my arthritis in my hand, I can open a jar. I tried opening a jar of pickle this morning. I could open the jar of pickle. I had a bounce in my step, and I just thought, okay, this is what I need to do.
With us on This Week in America, a couple minutes left in the show, Jasmin Dennis. Her website is Enjoy Visi. That's V as in Victor, ISI.com. Our website, thisweekinamerica.us, will have a direct link on this. And this, I understand, are products that actually combine some secrets of ancient healing, and we'll talk about that in a second, along with modern science and research. So it sort of has the best of both worlds.
It does have the best of both worlds. Visi is the only direct sales company with this AC2 technology. And what the AC2 means, Rick, the AC is for the Arctic cloud barrier, which is grown in some of the harshest conditions in the Scandinavian regions and ripens in the 73 days of the midnight sun. But it's packed with over 500 nutrients and over 20 times the vitamin C. Now, the 2 is the other C, which is hydrolyzed collagen. When you meet the 2 together, the hydrolyzed collagen and the Arctic 2 and the Arctic cloudberry, hence the AC2 technology. And now we know that proteins out there, it's not all the same. The hydrolyzed collagen protein is 95% absorbed in the body, while other proteins out there might be 53% or 26% or even 16% in some cases.
And you were just over there and really got to see sort of the ground floor operation and where all of this happens.
Oh, so that was a trip of a lifetime, because when you see and hear the people in Norway speak about the Arctic cloudberry, when you see a distinguished gentleman with the Arctic cloudberry on his lapel, on this lapel, you know how they revere this fruit. And even on the back of a finished coin, we have the Arctic cloudberry. And when we hiked up into the mountains, we came across a gentleman who literally was, having some of this Arctic cloudberry and he said to me, he said to us, he says, you know what? When we find the Arctic cloudberry, we kind of keep it as a secret because everyone wants to be healed by it. Everyone wants to feel the benefits of this Arctic cloudberry. And just to see how, and again, these people are fit. You look at them hiking, they
Yes.
look amazing. So it was truly a trip of a lifetime for me to go and see where, our products originate.
And the products are various categories you'll find at the website. There's a cleanse, energy, protein, collagen. We've talked about vitamins, weight loss, overall wellness. All the information is available at Jasmin's website, which is enjoyvisi.com. That's V as in Victor, ISI.com. Information there on the products, information how business opportunities as well. Jasmin, I can tell the passion's in your voice. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you, Rick, for having me.
And again, the website is enjoyvisi, VISI.com. Of course, go to our website, and there's always a link there where you can hook up with Jasmin's website and get all the information. We will have Jasmin back in the program. Jasmin Dennis, our guest on This Week in America. Website is enjoyvisi.com. Of course, our website, thisweekinamerica.us.